Hey up everyone, Magpie Gaming here. I hope you're all doing well. In this video I'm going to talk about matching times in Escape from Tarkov, and this is on the back of a tweet and a vote that Ironfists TV did on his Twitter, and it's still ongoing. You can go on there and vote if you want to, but he asks this question: would you prefer longer matching times in Escape from Tarkov to guarantee every raid had the maximum number of players in them? And overall at the moment the voting is 28% say yes and 72% say no. But I've got to say I would say no as well, and my reasonings for that are pretty much the same as what everybody else is saying. One, matching times are already a bit too long, I believe, in Escape from Tarkov, although they are a lot shorter now than they were back in recent months and years. It's definitely a lot quicker now than it used to be, especially when I started playing Tarkov like nearly 4 years ago. The matching times were very, very long, but now typically it's around 4 to 5 minutes to get in, which is still pretty long, I think, but it tends to go by pretty fast. Usually when I start to load up for a match, I'll tab out, read a website or look at something online, and then I wait for the click clack of the gun, and then I know that I'm in the raid and I'm ready to go, and I'll tab straight back into the game. But yeah, I think it already takes too long. And another thing is, when you go in, obviously you know the maximum amount of players that map can hold. On average it's like 12, or if it's factory it's 6, but yeah, you know that there's a maximum amount of players that can be on there, but you don't know how many are there. So if you was to ask and be given longer matching times to make sure that it was full up, you'd know that every raid was full of 10, 12, 14 PMCs, so you knew you were going to be coming up against somebody at some point. Whereas at the moment, because you don't know how many people are in there, there's like an air of mystery to it, and for me that makes me scared. It gives me fear. But when I get scared, and it might be odd, it might be a bit strange for some people, but when I'm scared it gives me a really good buzz. I mean, I love watching horror movies and things like that. I like to be scared. It makes me feel alive. So when I go into a raid in Escape from Tarkov and I'm feeling that fear, it's great. I love it. It's exactly what I want from the game. So I wouldn't want them to get rid of that. But I do understand that people want to go in and have that overall PvP experience. They want to take on a lot of PMCs. They want to be challenged in that way. So maybe eventually it's something that Escape from Tarkov could be implemented in the game, where you're able to tick a box and say, right, I'm willing to wait for a full server, and then when it gets one of those servers that's maybe got 8-9 people in, it can maybe group you in and give you like that full overall experience. Whether that would work on every map, I doubt it would. Some maps are more full than others. I think like customs, you wouldn't struggle on there. That's always got like the most amount of people waiting to match in there. Maps like woods though and reserve, maybe not so easy. You maybe wouldn't match as easy in those, so you could be waiting hell of a long time. But for some people they wouldn't mind that. You know, some people out there have a hell of a lot of time to play this game and they want to play it in that manner, which is great. But I think for the majority of us, we just want to get in quicker as possible and do what we need to do in the game, or do what we want to do in the game, and that's us done. But yeah, let me know in the comment section down below what you would choose if you was given the option. Would you rather wait for longer matching times, or would you like the option to choose between the two, or do you think it should be left the way it is right now? And again, if you're on Twitter, go to Ironfists TV channel and go and vote on his poll. There's another 3 days ready waiting on that, so you can go give it a vote and let me know down below what you think. As always, ladies and gentlemen, thank you very much for watching and listening. Don't forget to like, share and subscribe. Stay safe, and I will catch you in the next one. Take care.